8 Days Later was quite possibly one of the most influential zombie movies of all time. And yes, I know, it's generally considered not to be a zombie movie, since the infected aren't really zombies, but whatever, come on, it's a zombie movie. The iconic red eyes, the vomiting blood, the music, the rage-inducing sequel. It's all truly something special. So, in honor of the recently released 28 Years Later, I want to give you all my own interpretation of a discussion that's been had time and time again. Could you survive the 28 Days Later rage virus? Okay, let's go over the basics. What exactly is the rage virus? Well, the rage virus originated as a genetically engineered strain of Ebola, of all things, designed to inhibit violent impulses, making people less aggressive. Luckily for the Brits, it mutated during development and decided to have the opposite effect, giving everyone it infected an uncontrollable amount of rage, aggression, and violent impulses. So basically, the rage-infected aren't traditional undead zombies, they're just normal living people that feel nothing but rage and a seemingly instinctual desire to brutally and violently attack all non-infected creatures. The virus spreads through saliva and blood. Bites, kisses, infected fluids, getting into someone's system are all things we've seen that are able to transfer the virus. The infected have increased adrenaline and absolutely no care for self-preservation. They can vomit blood, transferring the virus if any of it manages to get into the victim's mouth, nose, eyes, or any opening in general. We've even seen a single drop of blood fully infect someone. The virus spreads very quickly, taking hold in a matter of mere moments. Put that on top of the fact that these infected are fast and regularly chase their prey down with full sprints. And 28 years later, we see some differences in the virus. Possible mutations after years of time for it to evolve. You've got fat guys who crawl around on the ground and eat worms, skinny guys who hide and wait to get a silent jump on prey, your average infected person, and of course you've got the alpha. He's stronger, he's smarter, he's better! But no, the alpha infected are quite literally bigger, stronger, more durable, and more intelligent than their usual infected counterparts. I mean, the things can effortlessly rip heads off, it's great. So, would we survive? Well, short answer, yes. As for the long answer, this really isn't that big of a deal. The thing is, these are just infected humans. They're not undead, they're not shambling corpses that can take tons of damage. They are normal living people who have simply been infected with uncontrollable rage. This means they can be killed by fatal blows to vital areas of the body. They also, unlike the undead, need to worry more about self-preservation. Eventually, their bodies would deteriorate and simply break after they use so much energy, while rarely taking a moment to rest. They violently tear victims apart and run at full sprints while spending all their time exposed and out in the elements. In 28 years later, we see that the infected have learned how to eat and sustain themselves that way, but realistically, in a matter of a month or two, the infected numbers would already be dwindling. They regularly put lots of stress on their bodies that normal humans just wouldn't be able to tolerate for extended periods of time. Eventually, they'd likely die from starvation, dehydration, or even exhaustion. And this isn't even accounting for military resistance against the outbreak. Nature is working in our favor for this scenario. So yeah, what do you think of my my thoughts on the rage virus and whether or not we'd survive? If you liked what you hear, then why not subscribe? Check out another zombie-related video of mine. Because I like zombies. I think zombies are pretty cool. I like the undead. You know, they're pretty spooky. But of course, if you're into more things than just the undead, go ahead and check out some of my other videos, you know? And then if you like what you see, you should again subscribe. And you should like this video and all the other videos that you like. But yes, of course, thank you for watching. And I will see you people in the next one. Bye-bye.